What's up, y'all? I'm recording this on my phone, and I'm pretty sure it's only on like 15, maybe 10%. One of those two numbers in between. But I just want to kind of update y'all on my hobbies, what I like to do, what I've been into. Cause just recently, I just went to the store, cause I want to get into gardening. I made a deal with my friend. I'm like, when we get back from vacation, I'm gonna give me some seeds, and I'm gonna get down to business. So I found this at Walmart. I got this at Walmart. I don't know if y'all can read it. You know what I'm saying? Some medicinal herbs, and this is all that come in there. Get you a good look at that. Walmart special, can't go wrong with Wally World. Um, I still, cause this right here costs $36. I don't think you heard me. Hold on. I said this right here costs $36. This, I don't think you heard me. One more time. I said this right here costs $36. Can you believe that? And people in the gardening world probably looking at me like that's cheap. I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. But I still need to get something to put it in to grow it like a pot. Um, but it had chamomile in there. I love me some chamomile tea. I ain't gonna hold you. And I gotta see what all these other things do um, for the medicinal purposes because I do have a book. Matter of fact, let me go get it. Y'all stay right here. So I'm back, and this is the book right here. Let me put it right there so you can see. And what I might do is just kind of cross-reference it. I'm just gonna open it up to a page so y'all can kind of see what it looks like if you want to get you one. You know what I mean? So what it does is it tells you plants. Oh my goodness, it's kind of heavy. I don't know. That's all you get. It's the preview. Ugh. So it gives you like a short description of what it is, what the plants does, actions that it kind of helps you out with. Like like for instance, witch hazel. Everybody knows what witch hazel is, and it tells you that it's anti-inflammatory. It stops external and internal bleeding. So keep that in mind, just in case something happens in the wild and you need a little shum shum. And it kind of gives you different ways to prepare and use it. And it's kind of tells you all the different uses for it, like skin problems, damaged veins, you know, all the goods. Same thing, they got stuff for sage to help clear mucus, nerve tonic, estrogenic, you know, help with sore throat, hormonal activity. You know, like the way that. So let me tell you why I want to get into gardening. Let me tell you the main reason. Okay, my best friend kind of got me into it. She's always been about it, and so I was like, you know what, I'm interested because I'm always willing to learn something new. So, um, I then started to think about it. I'm like, with the way that the U.S. works, all of our stuff is just bathed in chemicals and all these things. And it's part of the reason why I also kind of wanted to be a vegetarian. My aunt put me on, and I've been vegetarian for about almost 4 years. I think 3 to 4 years. And now with the gardening, you're basically getting the most natural form of whatever vegetable, whatever fruit, whatever thing that you're growing to make the food. And for me, I don't need no cow, I don't need no pig, I don't need no fish. All I need is some beans, some mushrooms, and whatever vegetables you got, whatever fruit you got. And then I'll make something out of that. And so I got interested in that. And I have postponed it because, I've been getting books to kind of build my knowledge on things because there's also the thought of, having solar power energy, wind energy, living off grid, all those other things. But that's a whole nother conversation. Right now, I think we just gonna stick to gardening. And so with these herbs, at first I was thinking maybe just get some spinach if they have seeds there, and just try to grow something that I normally eat. But I saw this, and it made me think of my book that I just showed you guys, and it made me think like, okay, well, if I want to take medicine, because I never really been a person to be like, oh, let's go to the doctor. I don't like going to the doctor. They be trying to just prescribe you something because it's all a business. It's all a business. All they trying to do is get your money. They don't care about your health. They try to keep you sick enough to where you keep coming back. So that's why they don't teach you this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you this stuff. Cause we're gonna digress. We're gonna take a different path. I've always thought that learning life skills is something that should have been mandatory when we were in, whether that's, let's say you could start it in middle school, continue in high school, and finish it through college. Learning how to cook, that's, I believe, is mandatory because you got to be able to cook for yourself. Learning how to do, like, what is it, craftsmanship, building things, knowing how to use those tools, knowing how to garden, do the basics, knowing how to do those things. And then on top of that, there's financing, learning how taxes work, learning how to be able to afford, learning how rent works, learning how mortgage works, learning how insurance works, so you're prepared for the real world once you get into it. But the US, they want to set you up to fail so you never succeed. So they can keep you just in this system where you just are always going to be reliant on whatever the government provides. But if you go astray from that, which I'm trying to do with just this gardening thing to get myself in the right direction to be um, to provide for myself, if I can get good at that, that's one less thing I gotta get from the store. That's one less thing I have to rely on the government to provide for me, because then I could just do it by myself. Because if you get heirloom seeds, then it's just gonna continue to reproduce. It's gonna continue to sprout. It's gonna continue to give you more things. So I'm excited about it. Probably next week. I'll probably try. I'll get some soil and whatnot, cause I didn't want to spend up all my money. I hate going, cause I be going to Aldi, right? I love going to Aldi. I be getting handfuls of food and barely breaking like 120, 130. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Now I go to Walmart. I got this, a water filter. So that's two things. I got that in a water filter for my uh, water thing. And then I got one snack. What else did I get? I got four things, and that totaled up to $60. I got 3 full Aldi size bags of groceries for only 130. You know how ridiculous that is? Cause I can guarantee you, if I went to Walmart and got those same things, that price would be through the roof, and I don't got the budget for that. But yeah, I am excited. I am excited to do this. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. But I had the only ones that I actually really know on here, besides the basic stuff like lavender, lemon balm, lemon mint, uh, white sage, chamomile, cumin, cayenne pepper. They got alfalfa up in here. Sorry. My friend's been taking fenugreek. I honestly don't remember what that's supposed to do, but it makes you smell good. I know that. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna probably try this out. I'm gonna get some new stuff. I gotta get stuff to water it and stuff like that. And I don't know. What I'll probably will do is see which one is more for immunity. Cause I take like elderberry gummies, turmeric gummies, to try to keep it as natural as possible. And maybe if some of these have uh, those properties, then I'll probably try that out. But let me go ahead and open this up and see what's in it. So, so here's what we got. We got some catnip. We got some cayenne pepper. I don't know if I said that right. Mm. Chamomile, boy. I'ma tear that sucker up. Love me some of that. I just got me some chamomile tea too. Oh no. Oh no. Throw it in. And then it kind of shows you something on the back too. Get you in on that. Show you a little something, something. You can pause if you want. Sorry, my hand's shaking. Um, let's see. This one says, I'm gonna just read it to you as well. You can start indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost or so, directly outdoors after the danger of frost has passed. Um, sow on the surface of well draining soil and press in gently, and then saving the seed when the flower is dry. So when it comes time to like reuse the seed, harvest and allowed to completely dry in a paper bag. Rub seed head to release the seeds into a separate shaft from seeds and label and store in a cool dry place for up to 4 years. Well, that's pretty dope. I wonder if they're all up to 4 years. So this one's up to 5 years and it's pepper. I don't have catnip. I don't have cats. This one's also up to 5 years. Fenugreek. I don't know what the medicinal properties are here. They say there's medicinal benefits, but I have to look. This one lasts only 2 to 3 years. Unfortunate. This one, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this one. This one lasts up to 7 years though. Very nice, very nice. This one lasts to 3 years. This one only 2 years. Also 2 years. And this one's also up to 2 years. So, I mean, that's still not bad. And the fact that you can reuse the seeds as many times as you want, and that cycle will probably repeat, because it's sprouting a new plant. I don't know. I'm excited. I might keep y'all up to date with that, but this has just been something I just want to share with y'all. And yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I'm not sure how long this video's been going. Oh, they ain't too bad. But I appreciate y'all sitting here. I was gonna show y'all a little bit of my drawings, just for funsies. Because I was on the plane for my vacation. I was just drawing a lot. So we got one right here. I used to be an artist. I lost my touch. This is my UFO. What else I got in here before my phone died? This was my best try at doing a panda. Not too much. I was trying to be funny, so what I'm saying, same thing. Literally a banana doing a split. I didn't feel like actually drawing a banana split, so this loaf of bread though is pretty. It's pretty good. Let me see. I'll show y'all a couple more. So we got these in here. What else I got for you? I think my little quilt. Don't worry too much about the first place ribbon. I think the quilt was pretty good. I must say. Um, I probably got one more in here. Actually, I'll do this one. Yeah, those are pretty nice, right? Those are pretty good. Um, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a lightsaber. I kind of drew that just by looking off of it. And I thought that actually turned out pretty good. Turned out pretty good. And this will be the last one I show y'all. Yeah. Just wanted to show you a little something about what I got going on with my hobbies and what I'm trying to get into with this gardening stuff. And then maybe I will show y'all the process once I get a pot and actually put stuff in there. But I'm only going to try one. I probably will do chamomile first because I do like chamomile tea. So, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll see you on the next video. And peace.